Hello everyone, I'm Mickey. I'm Not Your Mama's Minister, and today is the feast day of two of King Charles II's former royal mistresses. And I thought that that was really cool. Nell Gwyn is one of my, the folk saints that I actually like. I'm fond of her stories. And then the other one, 47 years later, she passed away on November 14th. And she was also one of Charles' favorite royal mistresses. And one of the things that I was thinking about when I was like, oh, today's their feast day, that's so cool. And how quirky for it to be on November 14th. Two out of the, I don't even know how many thousands of mistresses he had. I'm sure it wasn't that high. I mean, I suppose it could have been. Anyway, so I was I was thinking about that, and one of Nell Gwyn's famous stories, pardon me, is that she, was riding in the carriage one day, and somebody who thought that she was one of the king's other mistresses was throwing shit at the carriage, and she sticks her head out the window, and she yells, "Good people! Uh, it's not who you think I'm not who you think I am. I'm the Protestant whore." Now, whore, of course, is a big meaty word that grabs shit by the balls. Like, I mean, you can't mistake that word. Get that whore, It's a big, good word. And, of course, my thoughts on sex work. It is absolutely a viable job for people who choose to get into it. Like I said before, I was a receptionist for an escort service, and none of the gals that worked there were hurting. In fact, I think one of them paid her medical school or something like that. But I didn't want to talk about sex workers today. I specifically wanted to talk about being proud of who you are. When she yelled that out the window, how powerful that felt. I'm not the Catholic whore, I'm the Protestant whore. Get it right. And I know that for myself, I know that when people have mistaken me, if I've had a head wrap on, and so they've said something nasty and rude about a hijab, and it's like, hey, stupid, this isn't even a hijab. And so, I know that that feels, or, hey, idiot, if you want to be a bigot, get the ethnicity right. I'm Mexican. So, like, I know that it feels like, for me, a, a very strong feeling when you get to say that, when you get to say, this is what I am. I'm not hurting anybody with it, and you can fuck off. And so that's what these gals did. And so it's something that I wanted to talk about because I have seen too many things recently of making jokes. Oh, well, you can go get a job at fast food. Why is that a negative thing? Why is it being said like a negative thing? Why is the fact that these people are making my food? I don't care if they are, flipping burgers on a flat top, or if they are cutting open my belly. Everybody is doing something in the community that I don't fucking have to do then. I don't have to do that. And so I don't understand this idea that you would think that, well, I deserve to be respected for the job that I'm doing. I think anybody who works does. I mean, don't you? And even people who don't work, what else are they doing in their community? Are they just, I mean, there aren't a lot of hermits now. There just aren't. People who have chosen to live away from everybody else. And so there just aren't a lot of hermits anymore. And so really, everything that we are doing, we are needing to work with somebody else. Someone else made this for me. I mean, they didn't make it for me, Mickey specifically, but you know what I mean. Somebody else sold it to me. Somebody made these. Somebody else bleached my hair. everybody, somebody taught me how to read, somebody taught me gymnastics, you know, all of these things, because every job is important, isn't it? And I know that you agree with me because you're an awesome human spirit, and the human spirit recognizes that we're all stronger connected. And so that pride in, oh, no, what are you talking about? Oh, I only work at this fast food restaurant. What do you mean, only? You cook for people, you're feeding them, you're wiping up their messes because they were too lazy to clean it up. Fuck. You should be proud of the job that you're doing. And so think about that. Think about that the next time that you decide that somebody is beneath you because of the job that they've chosen to do, or because of the job that they are in due to their circumstances. And just remember that every job out there is something that you then don't have to do for yourself, whether it's somebody cooking for you, changing your tires, or performing surgery on you. They're all important because they're all important to us as a unit, as a whole, as a universe. And I think that's it. And many blessings, much love. And like I said, if you decide to work with Nell or Louise, today is their feast day. They're fantastic folk saints for any type of business women or women having to deal with their men not being faithful or kind of being fickle, or their women being fickle. And I think that's about it. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will talk to you soon.